Am I the asshole for being pissed that my daughter-in-law won't accommodate my allergy, so I'm not going to her dinner?
Oh.
Okay. I am very, very frustrated. My son has been married to my daughter-in-law for 3 years now. I have always made extra dishes that didn't include meat to accommodate her. No matter how much it was a pain to do, I always made sure she had options to eat when I hosted or she was over. She is vegetarian and at one point tried to go vegan. My son and her never hosted due to living in a small apartment, but that changed since they have just bought a home. They are having a dinner this week, and I called her to remind her I am allergic to nuts. She then informed me that she doesn't have time and to bring my own food. She told me that she cooks a lot with different nuts and she can't make adjustments to her menu. Like, what is she making? This is where
Everything's nut-based.
I know.
Everything
is
got nuts in it.
This is where
sprinkled,
I may
sauteed.
be a jerk.
Sorry.
I told her I will not be going, and neither will my husband, that I have accommodated her for years, and not once have I made her bring her own food. This started an argument where she thinks I'm being unreasonable. My husband is on my side, but my son and her are very upset.
You should start, because this is relevant to you.
This is relevant
because of,
because of my needs.
You're
Well,
vegan.
I'm a vegetarian, and I have shown up at places where literally everything is meat.
Yes.
Or, like, it was something that could have been vegetarian, but they added bacon to the top.
Topped it with pepperoni.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. But honestly, it doesn't bother me. I can...
You
go.
never go expecting them to accommodate
me, no.
any place.
No.
And this woman is actually taking her daughter-in-law into account and preparing dishes, apparently, according to her story, for a couple of years now. To
make some vegetarian dishes.
So how hard is it to make a dish that doesn't contain nuts? I'm trying to think of what dishes do.
I'm just like, I know. I'm like, what is she making? I'm like, if you make mashed potatoes, that wouldn't have nuts in it. If you make macaroni and cheese, that wouldn't have nuts in it.
Cashew mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I'm just like, I mean, if she's using nut milks for everything, but it says she's vegetarian, and
tried to go vegan.
I just feel like it's pretty easy to accommodate. If she's been accommodating her, I think it's easy. I also think she shouldn't have been accommodating her. The vegetarian daughter-in-law could have been bringing dishes to share. I think potluck style is much, unless this is like some weird rich family.
Yeah, I kind of feel like maybe there's a lot more to this story that we're not getting, because the reaction to the question, are you going to make anything that doesn't have nuts? And the daughter-in-law's reaction over the phone is like, I don't have time to deal with your bullshit. Like, maybe there's a lot more going on in this family that we're just not hearing about. Because, again, make a casserole with no nuts in it and you're good. What's the problem?
I mean, make her a steak?
Soup?
I mean, I want to know if the son is a vegetarian. It sounds like maybe he's not, since they just say she is vegetarian. So I'm like, the son could cook up hamburgers for everybody.
Right.
There wouldn't be...
Well, you might have to put some peanuts in the...
Yeah, I don't know. Having never had a hamburger, I don't know how much nuts
we
are
love
required.
we put nuts all in the hamburgers. But yeah, you can just order a cheese pizza. That's all you got to do.
How fancy is this that people can't make it a potluck?
Yeah, and if you want people to be happy in your home, you should take care of them. You're hosting people for a dinner at your home. Do a good job. All right, that's Asshole Wednesday.
Asshole Wednesday.